Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is MW5 Gaming. We're back with some more MW5 Mercenaries. Now, I was asked to do a Carapace as a missile support with ATMs. Now, I don't have the same mod list going. I'm beginning prep for a new series, which is going to look at the combination of yet another mech lab and the clan invasion. I've already filmed probably 3 or 4 kind of prep, playing around, screwing around videos that you will see coming up in the near future. So just watch those if you're more interested in what's going on here. However, we do still have the Carapace. We still have ATMs. However, they are clan ATMs. This thing's a little bit, you'll see, I have another one that I was going to put up after the following, but maybe we'll put these two back to back because it's King Crab related as well. It's a little bit OP, but it does use ATMs. Like I said, the biggest issue is just that they're clan ATMs, so they don't really take much weight. So I've got 4 ATM 9s on here and 4 AC 5s. Guardian ECM, target control missile, powered sensors, some ammo. We're running an XL 300 with double heat sinks and a gyro mobility and endo. You could do this without any of the fancy stuff. You could easily do a really cool active LRM build on the King Crab without needing any of the clan stuff. But we've got it on there, and I was asked something about ATMs, so let's do ATMs. So yeah, so that's what we got going on. The rest of the mechs in our party are just standard Battlemaster 1Gs. I'll, in theory, pull that up here, and you can see 6 medium lasers, a PPC, and some machine guns. SRM6. So a little bit of a brawler, which is good because we want people to get in and just start blasting at things while we kind of run around on the outside and hit them with those ATMs. Now, we could have done a 5th ATM if we want. We have one more slot on this side. I chose to just keep it kind of hunchbacked one side. We could have done that pretty easily. It is what it is. We've gone for the Phoenix project pack way back when, one of the early, maybe the first pack of mechs and stuff that you could get for MW5 was the Phoenix project, and this was the paint scheme for it. So I like that one. All right, we are running a we're running a 400-ton, 100 difficulty, iron oxide, unlimited battlefield mission against... I don't remember. Oh, I made it against the clan invasion corridor. We might see a clan mech that way. It might kick our ass, but we might see one.
New target, Javelin.
All right, what's range on our ATMs? 1100. If we can lock it, we can kill it.
Moving to your 6, Commander.
Let's see, if I hit G, so I have a top speed of 53. My Battlemaster should be slightly faster than me, I think. Maybe 64 for them, but I could be wrong on that.
Forming on you.
I'm going to kind of wander out here a little bit where the buildings aren't as big an issue. I don't think anybody is under any belief that a King Crab with 4 AC 5s is going to struggle against light mechs regardless. There we go. There we go. Let's see if we can get some missiles out on this guy.
Target acquired.
This guy's I didn't put AMS on this, I just realized. There we go. Is that the initial? Oh, one more in there somewhere. Oh wait, they got him.
Get ready for them.
All right, 14 more. There we go. What did I say? We have 1100. I lost the target just as we get to where we could target him. Interestingly enough. I can't believe I hit him, actually. Lost the target.
Target acquired.
Where you at, little buddy? All right, let's get over here. No CT. Battle Masters finish him off.
Critical.
Give him a full alpha of the ATMs, and that was enough.
Commander, target is about to blow.
Nice.
Recon reports additional forces entering the
Boom.
engagement area, Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
All right, back around this direction. Let's get this crab spun around here. Let's go F3. No, that's not what I want. I want to go F1.
I can't target that.
Ooh, Mad Cat. There we go.
Target, Commander.
Now we start to see how this thing does. Gotta watch our heat.
Target destroyed.
Oh, we did okay. Rifleman.
Acquired.
Give him an alpha. Couple extra, got him.
Destroyed.
Alright. Is that it? I thought there was another one over there, but just the two?
Enemy mech forces spotted operating in the area. Watch out for them.
Alright. What do we got over there? We got, a dervish. SRM6s with Artemis. He is nasty. See if we can get a target before he SRMs us in the face. Nope. He got the SRMs off. But you know what? We still did pretty good work there.
Acquired.
Somewhere there we go. Oh, hold on. We got somebody who wants to put some missiles on us. Okay, you want to see how it's done, buddy? Zoom in there.
Incoming missile.
Ah, way off.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Was that a proto armor battle mech or a proto? Let's make sure we're zoomed out so we can see what we're doing.
Reactor failure detected. Look out.
There we go. Who's up there? Give him an alpha of the ATMs.
Asset. Move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure. Additional hostiles
Give him another quick
being
alpha.
dispatched. They're heading your
Got
way.
him. There we go. You guys go after that javelin.
Target received, Commander.
Let's see, what are we doing? We've got 180 rounds of ammo left, which is going to go fast. 104 in the AC. And we've got 4 more mechs left to go. Got a good target. He's up top, out in the area. There we go.
Destroyed. Target acquired.
Coordinated fire on requested target.
Let's get some missiles out on him while we can. Got a head hit in there. We've taken a little bit of damage thanks to that proto armor thingy-mabobber. Circle strafing us, and that dervish hitting us with the SRMs. All right, that's it.
Right behind you, Commander.
Target acquired.
Now we're just an AC5.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Oh, sorry, I'm in the way.
Ammo low.
Looks like I brought just enough ammo for this fight.
Complete, Commander. When you're ready to leave the fray, hop aboard the ship and we'll get you out of there.
All right. Be back in a second, see what the damage and stuff. I'm just gonna walk through this place. All right, we did 2,000 damage essentially. 1929, 339, 364, 303. So the Battle Masters were really consistent across the board. They took very little damage. I didn't take much either. Spread the kills amongst us. Not too bad. And that's a King Crab. The Carapace as a missile support, at least as a kind of a late game missile support. I mean, I guess you don't generally get a lot of King Crabs early, but because this one is one you can get for doing I've just spaced on the word. A storyline mission, a high value mission. You can get this consistently, right? This isn't something you have to go searching around the world for, you know, and just hope you get lucky and it popped up in a store. This is something you can just take when you get to the level. It will pop. So, not too bad. We'll go for that. I think what I want to do is I'll do one more. Ooh, look, he got hit in the face. And we'll give one of them the King Crab and see how the AI does with it. Because, you know, generally you don't run as the support mech, right? You want your support mech to be, you know, one of the AIs as you go and face tank something. So I'm going to go ahead and save this loadout, put it over here, and grab myself one of these Battle Masters, and we'll go from there.
Hostile forces. Link up with them.
All right, I'm going to take advantage of some of the
Be sure not to overextend yourself, Commander.
additional options we have here for...
You will need to fall back to the even
if you do
point.
F1, F7...
Hostile mechs.
I believe this is from the AI mod, Tabletop AI. You get some other options here. So we're going to tell everybody else, stay in formation, so they stay with me. But then we're going to go F4, F7, and we're going to say, I want you to change your role. F3, you're going to be a, if I can find you, sniper, fire support, anti-aircraft. Let's see if there's an actual missile. No, I guess it's gonna be that fire support. Okay, so we're gonna say F4, F7, F3, sniper, fire support, and you can engage at will. Okay, let's go see what we can do. So you can see now the King Crab is green and green up there in the top left, whereas the others are in blue and blue. So they're gonna fire at me and they're gonna stay with formation with me, whereas the King Crab is more or less allowed to do whatever the hell he wants to do. He can focus on who he wants to focus on. He should, I believe, generally try to focus on... whoops. You in there with the... How fast? Well, we were going pretty fast. There he is. Last one.
They've detected
Got him.
your presence,
All right.
Commander. I'm seeing multiple tangos on scope, converging on your current position.
Let's see how this does. Okay, machine guns are 1. PPC is 2. 3. 4. Okay, we got all our buttons more or less figured out. And let's start rolling on these guys. Oh! Oh, that was nasty. That was the end of him quickly. Is that guy more or less running towards me? Yeah. This guy's a little close. Let's see if we can hit him with the PPC. No. No, that's the answer. No, I can't. Come on. There we go. A PPC hit. I got 1 in this fight. Alright, you're back around here. That's fine. Oh! I don't know what we hit, but whatever it was, it did its job, right? Let's try to knock down this building a little bit here.
Additional tangos
He was,
en route to your position, Commander.
Target
all right.
destroyed.
And kind of just walk back through here again. So I did 2,000 damage last time, and they all did 350-ish. So, you know, get your guesses now what I'm going to do and what the King Crab's going to do, controlled by the AI.
New target
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be closer than 1700 damage, but oh, there's an Atlas. I think we're gonna go after you first. Oops. Oh, torso. Machine guns. We're into the structure anyway. Tried to punch him. How is that guy still? There he goes. Hey, somebody got a headshot. Look at that. Boom! That was not me. That was... I'm not sure who that was. Could have been the king crab. It was missiles. And it looked like it was too many to be the SRM-6. But I don't know that for sure. Alright, none of us have really taken any damage. I apparently can't actually pull aggro in this thing. So nobody's really shooting at me. Alright, we got a Marauder out there. That'll be fun. The question is, did they headshot that Atlas? Like, it had already taken a hit. You know, did it get an extra missile in there?
Shame it's a Meg.
Another proto battle type. Got him.
Target acquired.
I think I actually hit that little guy with PPC. Let's see. I just can't get the shot lined up with my own partners in the way here. Like I said, I just can't get the shot lined up. There we go.
Target acquired.
There was one over here. I had it just as he said target. Ah, there he is. He's still over there. I was gonna say. I don't think he was destroyed.
Escalating their assault on your position, Commander. Be careful.
We're a touch over halfway. We'll finish this one. I think we'll be... Consider ourselves significantly over halfway. Alright, what do we got? We still got that... Whatever he was. Vindicator. Wyvern. Whoops. I completely messed up all of that. But I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, there he is. He wants to. He wants to play. Okay. Got him. All right.
Target acquired.
Shadowhawk, Mad Cat. I think that's where we need to go. A lot of. I don't have the ECM on this one. Alright, I'm going to ignore him for a minute. Shadowhawk, Shadowhawk.
Shadowhawk.
Shed target identified.
Critical. Target acquired.
Let's get this guy off of our king crab. If I can. Heat's an issue for me. We didn't do anything on this one to like make it special, right? That king crab is just pulling all of the aggro. We'll just go in here with the machine guns for a second. Got him.
We have satisfied our contract and have a narrow window to evac if you're ready.
Ooh, he pulled all the aggro there at the end, and they were just swarming him. Okay, well, clearly he took a little more damage than I did last time. But, wow, that was pretty cool. So I'll get out, and we'll see what the actual final numbers turn out to be.
Target acquired.
All right. I did 801. The other Battle Masters did 440. And the King Crab did 1400. So it turned it around. Total damage appears to be pretty much the same, right? Last time it was, you know, we'll say 369. We'll say 1,000, a little bit over 1,000 damage for the other three, and I did 2. So right, so that's 30. We'll say 3,500 damage all told. Yeah, and this time, let's see. So that'd be 18, 19, 24, 32, something like that. And I got 1 less mech kill, but it looks like we got 2 less mech kills all told. Because didn't I have like 3 111 last time, and now it's 2 111? So the AI pilots managed to snipe a couple of those from us. Did take 466 damage, but yeah, I think it's a fun mech. I think the Carapace makes a very good missile support mech if that's what you try to use it as. You know, obviously we use clan ATMs on here. We kind of cheated a little bit, but you know, even if you're just using this with standard LRMs, maybe you put some Artemis on there because you're a big mech, you got some room, and run, you know, 4 LRM-15s or something like that. Sure, you're not running 4 AC-5s on top of that as well, but you know, 2 AC-5s and 4 LRMs, 15s maybe. You could definitely do some pretty serious work, you know, or maybe 3 LRM-20s potentially, maybe 1 on each side and then a third one in there somewhere. You could do a lot of good stuff with it, I think. I mean, let's take a quick look and kind of see if you were to go a little bit more traditional on this thing. Let's take a look at the loadout. Let's go strip mech. Let's get rid of all of this. So we do need an engine. So let's just go, no, I just want a standard, just plain old everyday standard, maybe like 280 maybe? I don't know what comes in them normal. We'll throw that in. We'll give it an engine heatsink since heatsink, because it's heatsink single in this one or single heatsinks? Single heatsinks. Oh, come on. Hey, there's a spot for it there. Can we not? Apparently I can't put a single heatsink in my engine heatsink slot. All right, is what it is. So let's go LRMs. Let's take a look, and we're not going to do the clan stuff. Let's just look at, say, regular LRMs. We can find them in here. Here, LRM-20 with Artemis. You could run 3 LRM-20s with Artemis without any problems at all. Throw in, I don't know, 3 tons of ammo. It's not going to give you a huge, like, super long staying power, right? You might want 4. Whoops, not that one. Regular LRM Artemis. There we go. Something like that. That leaves us 10 tons or something in the claws. So, well, we're pushing a little bit. You could go an AC-5 at that point. You know, you might honestly just go 4 machine guns. That might not be too bad. Actually, let's see. Just regular old machine guns. And then some ammo and a boatload of heat sinks probably would be what I would suggest. Yeah, and then heat sinks, right? Because at this point you're going to need, those LRMs are going to do a lot. So you could easily do something like this and have a pretty good time, I think. Sure, it's not clan. It's not stupid clan like overload, right? But it could still be a fun one. You can see this only dropped our alpha damage by 10.4 out of what we had, and our consistent damage per second is 26, right? It'll drop by 0.31. So realistically, this didn't lower what we were doing a whole lot over what we had. And so I think this is doable. You know, obviously range becomes more of an issue here, right? Because your machine guns are going to be very close, right? 130 optimal and max is 130, whereas you're not really going to be doing anything, you know, you have a minimum range here, right? So dealing with staying back far enough because you don't have a lot of speed, right? What is our speed this time? 45. We're down to 45 this way. So you're not really losing any firepower per se by going this, but you are losing range flexibility and you're losing speed by going with kind of standard inner sphere pre-clan type of stuff on your crab. Now you can play with that a little bit, right? You know, the crab was a Kerensky design. You know, a few of them, you know, are still around as Lost Tech, and they're going to be probably equipped the way they were going to be equipped because they're more heirlooms than they are actual fighting mechs and more museum pieces. You know, for most of the time period that we play BattleTech within that time frame. You know, until Comstar starts kicking the production back up on them. So you could play with some Lost Tech in there and not feel like you were anti-lore or anything like that. You could still be lore friendly if that's important to you. But yeah, no, I think it's King Crabs are a fun mech. The Carapace is a fun mech, and you know, you can kind of go a lot of different ways. You could turn into a Splat Cat too and go with all SRMs, right? 5 SRM6s in this thing would do some pretty serious work. What would that do to us if we just said, you know what, let's just go up to some SRM6s. Let's not even bother with Artemis. Let's just go SRM6s. Right there, our Alpha Strike. Actually, it says damn, but it says our damage per second is going to get an extra 13. And that's just with tier 1, right? So, and this, of course, would leave you more room. You could go ahead and go with something a little bit longer range if you wanted in here. You know, I think, you know, you're still not looking at AC-20s probably. Although, how close could you get? You get an AC-20 in there. 14 tons. Yeah, you could do, you know, a couple AC. You don't have any ammo in there, but you don't probably want to duck down on too many of the heat sinks either. But you could conceivably do a couple AC-10s, you know, or easier, just a couple AC-5s in there. Some ammo for everything and call it a day and have a really, really nice, nasty Splat Cat. You know, maybe even you want to go with, you know, like an LB-10X or something like that. Let's see. If you go to LB-10Xs, you take out one of these and a heat sink, maybe 2 heat sinks, right? And then you've got SRM ammo, just regular. And LB-10X ammo. And maybe another heatsink that I took off. And, you know, now you're looking at 36.5 sustained. Weapon heat is going to be 7.6, and you're only cooling 10. So those SRM6s, you're gonna have to use them. You're going to be careful with them, right? You get that back turned at close range, you do an Alpha Strike, you know, and hit them with everything. And we actually have some extra ammo in here. We could get rid of one more. We get one more single heat sink in there. Not that that's going to make a significant difference. But you got a lot of ways to do this. So anyway, my thoughts on the King Crab Carapace. Hope that, you know, answered the questions that were asked about it. And we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.